doozy, one would say. I'm gonna go and add the Facebook SDK to my application so we can start running ads that set up the download. And after that, we're gonna go and select some clips from yesterday's stream. So gonna be a quick one. Let's just go ahead and start this right now. I've never done this before, so you got to bear with me, but I think it'll be good for you guys to see the process. Let me just go open it Stream Deck really quick. Streamlabs. I'm tired. I just woke up, just took a shower. I just want to get this out of the way so I can start running my ads. Let's launch this, and then we will go ahead and set this up properly. I had somebody setting up the ads, but they did a really bad job. So we're going to go ahead and stop their ad because I think it's still running. I'm getting charged for it. And I'm not trying to pay for an ad that's not going to work. I know it's not going to work. So let me go in there and stop that really quick as well. Let's go ahead. I'll pull that up right now on screen so you guys can see what I'm doing. Facebook. So it's going to be this one. Professional dashboard. I don't use Facebook that much, so I don't even really remember where it is. I think I need to go into the page. Yeah, into the page, ad center. And then in here, all ads. Okay, it's not showing me ad manager, so let's go to the ad manager. Like, I don't want any of these on. I don't want any of these on. So I'm going to turn everything off. Let me see what he has. So he has an IG awareness funnel, wide audience Instagram traffic, and Instagram follower growth. 3 ads. What are they? Oh, these are okay. I'm on the wrong page. I was like, damn, why is he running so much? This is my page. Where is it? Now I don't even see I don't see it anymore. Oh, it's under his account. I don't like this at all. I'm kind of irritated because it's active still. Yeah, I'm not spending money on this. Let's kill it. Okay, it's off now. He better not text me or call me and be like, oh man, why you turn off the ad? Because that ad was straight doo-doo. Yo, Jerry, thank you for joining the stream. That ad was straight doo-doo. Okay, so now it's off. So the first thing I want to do is add the Facebook SDK to this application, which I have no idea how to do. So let's see if we can download it. I know I got an email from him that had some instructions. Let's see if we can just follow the instructions. I don't want to leak, so let me jump back to my main screen here. And then let me get the instructions up, and then I'll go back to the sharing the screen. But I'm not going to waste my time and my money on something that I know is not going to work. After I told somebody that's not going to work, and I did the research showing that it's not going to work. So let's find this. Pixel instructions, Facebook instructions is this email here. And let's just go iOS SDK. We'll just follow the instructions. How hard could it be? I'm a developer. I can do this. Get started with app events on iOS. This guide shows, let me make this bigger so you guys can see. This guide shows you how to add app events to your new or existing app by integrating the Facebook SDK, then logging these events. Before you start, you'll need a Facebook developer account. So do I have a Facebook developer account? I don't think I do. Let's see. I might, though. I think maybe I might have opened one a long time ago. Okay, I do. I do have one. Facebook developer. Facebook ads, a Facebook business portfolio, create a new business portfolio if you don't already have one, a Facebook app. Okay, configure your Facebook app. Go to the dashboard, click My Apps, create new app if you don't already have one. Okay, so let's do that. Create app. I don't know where I can put my camera so you guys can see what we're doing. I clicked create app. Okay, here. There's a new way to create app with Meta. We've launched a new system for developers to create apps on the Social Technology Developer Center. Instead of picking and choosing from a long list of permissions and products, we've created customized use cases, a new dashboard for easier. Okay. Create app. Let's see. App name. Nurture. AI. Use cases. Create and manage ads, marketing API. Access Threads API. Use a Threads API and choose authentication. Authenticate users. Retrieve. Okay, I don't want that. Okay, I don't need this either. So it's really just creating and managing ads and creating and managing app ads with Meta Ads Manager. Business. This one, even though I don't know why he named it with his name instead of naming it the app. Requirements. There. Okay. Next. App name. DDD. Use cases. Okay. Let that process. Okay, so now we have the app set up. Now what do we need to do? We go to basics, go to the app dashboard, click My Apps, and create new app if you don't already have one. Navigate to settings, basics, to view the app details panel with your app ID, your app secret, and other details about your app. Scroll down to the bottom of the page, click Add Platform, choose iOS, add your app details, and save your changes. Set up your app for advertising by adding the following details. So app settings, basic. Okay. So what are the things that it asks for? App domain, provide Apple App Store URL for your app. Privacy policy, provide the privacy policy. Terms of service. Platform, scroll down. Okay. Let's just get some of these out of the way. I don't even see where it says platform. Let's just upload all the stuff we need here. Where did I put the apps icon? Okay, I know there's one in the folder where where the app is actually installed. So I'll just use that one for now. In here. Yeah, I think all the art's in here, right? Oh, this is old stuff. Here, this is it. App icon. We can use the simple one. You know, let's use the proper one. Let's use the proper one. I'll be lazy here. Images, this one. Oh my god. I don't think I have one with a transparent background. Maybe this one. Okay. Terms of service URL. Let's go to the website. This is not the website. Go to the website. Let's get the URLs. So privacy policy. Privacy policy. Terms and conditions. Get the terms and conditions. Category. We'll just say the category is lifestyle, probably, right? Social networks and dating, utility and productivity, shopping, quizzes, horoscopes, news, lifestyle. Yeah, it's lifestyle. Lifestyle. Is this necessary? Apps that access user data must provide a way for users to request that their data be deleted. Your app can satisfy this requirement by providing either data deletion request, callback, or instructions to inform people how to delete their data from the app or website. I'm just going to put the same terms URL there. I'm not going to kill myself on this one. If they ask me to change it, then I'll change it. App domains. What are the app domains? App domains provide the Apple App Store URL of your app. Okay. I got to go back to the website to get that. I think it's... Can I do it from here? Let's see if we can do it from there. I was not going to yell at you. This one. Let's go here. Let's copy this. Copy link. Okay, it's just this link. We can get rid of the first one. Okay. And then the namespace. What's the namespace? Set up the add domains, privacy policy, platform. I don't see platform and I don't see namespace here. Oh, the platform's at the bottom. Supposedly. Can I save what I have so far? Save changes. I don't think namespace is required. All of this info not required either. Add platform. iOS. Okay, so then this needs the bundle ID, iPhone store ID, URL scheme suffix, shared secret. Okay, so let's get some of this stuff. The bundle ID, I can get that easily right here. I can't copy this from here. Okay. Let's just log into the Apple developer account and we'll get it from there. Let me hide my screen really quick. I don't want to leak any personal information. Okay. Apps. Let's see if we can just get this information quickly without leaking. I'm thinking app information probably has what I'm looking for. There's the bundle ID. Bundle ID. iPhone, the ID to identify your app in the iOS store. iPhone store ID. I'm assuming that's a number at the end of the URL, but let me see if I can find it. App ID. It's this one, right? 3061. The same number that's in my URL, I think. 3061, yeah. This. Okay. There's a quick start. What does the quick start do? You guys can't see again. What does the quick start do? Quick start do. Guess I can click it and see. Maybe it logs me in. Download. Oh, the SDK. Download and install the Facebook SDK for iOS. Download and install unzip archives/documents Facebook SDK. Add the Facebook SDK to your Xcode project. From the Facebook SDK folder, drag the folder. Configure the info plist. Supply us with the bundle identifier. Before I do that, does this already have my own code in it and my own numbers in it? Facebook app ID. Oh, it does. Oh, it already has the info. Okay. Before I do any of that, though, let me just read through this document. We did that. Step 2, link your ads and business portfolio. Set up the development environment. Register and configure your app for Facebook. Configure your project. Oh, okay, so it does have the schemas here. Okay, these might be the same steps. So I'm going to stop right here. I'm going to go back to the quick guide, and I'm going to go ahead and follow the quick guide really quick. Please correct the highlighted fields with errors. App domains must match the domain of your Facebook web's game. What? What are they talking about? I thought app domains must match the domain of your Facebook web game URL, mobile site URL, unary site URL, or secure page tab URL. Please correct at least one of the domains. Apps. What are they talking about? The app domain, I thought they said the app domain was supposed to be the domain that Apple gave me. You know what? Let's keep this blank for now. Save. Maybe it's not what I thought it was, so I'll go back and try and figure that one out. Okay, let's go ahead and just follow these instructions. We might not be able to finish this. I thought we were able to get this done within a quick hour, but a lot of steps. I'm rushing through them as fast as I can. So let's download the SDK. From the Facebook SDK folder, drag the folder bolts.framework into your Xcode project framework folder. Open Xcode build settings tab in your project and add the Facebook SDK folder path. Why am I doing it this way? Can I not just download this from the Smith package manager? I don't like adding frameworks manually to my projects. Let's do something really quick while we're in here. Let's just see if they have it on the package manager, because I don't want to do it that way. There has to be a better way of doing this. Got to make it difficult for me. Facebook. They really don't have a Facebook package manager. Why would they not have their SDK in the package manager? Let's ask Claude really quick. Does Facebook have its SDK in SPM? It does. Here. Facebook core, Facebook login, Facebook shared, Facebook games. When you add the Xcode, you'll pick up the binaries. Are these the ones I even need? Because they don't look like the same names. Facebook iOS SDK. Go back to their instructions. Because these are not even the same libraries, are they? iOS 14 changes. Login, sharing, analytics. You know what? Let's just follow their fucking instructions. Fuck it. I'll just follow their instructions. I will just follow their instructions because I don't want to have to do this multiple times and be confused. So let's go find the download. It's this one. And then they said to go ahead and drag bolts. This one, bolts. FSBK core kit. Login kit. Facebook SDK shared kit. Where's the shared kit at? Okay, so it's these four. Drag these into my framework folder. Copy files to destination. Okay. Now we added those four in. Open Xcode build settings tab in your project and add Facebook's SDK folder paths to the framework search paths. Okay. This is not the ideal. Did he say build phases? Build settings. Build settings tab, SDK folders, path to your framework search paths. This, yes, you can do it this way, but I think I can just add it from over here, can't I? Oh, they're already in there. Maybe they're already on the search paths. I'd have to go back and look. I don't know why they made us do it this bobo way. Let's see. This guide is not good. Framework search path. Okay. I'm assuming that this is the right folder. Let's go look. Coding stuff, nurture AI. Because the way they made you do this is not the way I normally would have done it. I would have just used the SPM and SPM would have put everything where it's supposed to be. Downloads. Where's the app even at? Users, downloads. Yeah, it is in downloads. Coding stuff here. Nurture AI website. This one. Okay, so it is here. I have my frameworks just out in the open. So here are the 4 frameworks. This is the right folder. Okay. So, okay, configure your info plist in project settings. Find the .plist file in the supporting files folder in your Xcode project. Right-click .plist file and choose open as source code. Copy and paste the snippet of the body of your file. So I don't have this set up the way that they're describing, but I think it's just this file right here. Because I don't have a supporting folders and files. I didn't set the project up that way. This is not like an ideal way of doing this, bro. Okay, let's see. I don't want to open this manually. I want to open, here it is, open as source code. There. And then we're just going to add a new key. So grab this stuff. And we're just going to paste it here, right? This is a dictionary. Yeah. Like that. If you use any of Facebook's dialogues, login, app invites, then that can perform any switch to Facebook apps. Your apps plist also needs this. Okay, I don't have that. Add a compiler flag to your build settings for compatibility with the Facebook iOS SDK. Go to the project navigator. Okay, we'll do that in a second. Go back out. Okay, let's open this again and see if it did it the right way. Facebook app. Okay, yeah, it did. It added the keys. So then let's go back here. Let's go to the build settings, right? Go to the project navigator in Xcode, select your project to see project settings. Select other linker flags for editing. Add the flag. Okay. That is not the way to find that, but I will find it. Other linker flags. There's this one. Okay. Add the flag to other linker flags for all build targets. So to do that, I think I can just do this, do this. That. Right. Okay. Supply us with your bundle identifier. Okay, I have the bundle identifier. I grabbed it earlier, but I'll grab it again from the App Store just to make sure there's no errors. Paste that here. Okay. Track app installs and app opens. App events let you measure installs on your mobile app, ads, create high value audiences for targeting, and view analytics, including user demographics. To log an app activation event, first import the Facebook SDK to your app delegate M. Like, bro, my app is not written in Objective-C. My app is not written in Objective-C. So am I going to have to do this a different way? Import Facebook core application did become okay. So luckily I know I can read this because I've done Objective-C before. This is just the app delegate. So my app doesn't have an app delegate because it's 2026. We can go to app state, I think, here, right? Because this is when the app starts. And we can just add it here. So we're going to import Facebook. I'm showing is core kit maybe. Yeah, Facebook core kit, and then Facebook app events, activate app. What's the actual FBSK app events, and then this is activate app. Activate app. Okay. This is stupid because their instructions are in Objective-C. Like, my bro, like, who's writing apps in Objective-C? Okay, so, and the app did launch, with application, Okay, so they want me to add Facebook application delegate, shared instance. And then in the UI application, open URL. So this stuff, when people install or engage your app, does the support in-app purchases? It does, but bro, like, what are you doing? Yes. Let's test your integration. And one of your view controller files, add the following code to the view did load method. login button. If you've done that already, add the following to app delegate M. If you haven't done already, okay, so this is just the same code from above. Now compile and run your app. You should see a Facebook login button. If you, okay, I'm not logging in with Facebook though. To your app, the integration is successful. Okay, so this is just to test it out, I guess. He says, "Are you rich?" Yo, Timothy, thank you for joining the stream, bro. So my thing is, this is when the app launches, right? We have the Firebase configure. We have the app. Let's see if we're actually able to build still, because sometimes this, you know, will crap out when you're adding a bunch of new stuff to it. These instructions are literally ridiculous because the app is not even written in Objective-C. Their instructions are all in Objective-C for some reason. Build failed. Linker command failed with exit code. Build for iOS simulator, but linking in objective object file. Frameworks. Yeah, there's a problem with their fucking frameworks because their frameworks are out of date. Maybe I can just download the latest version from, let me ask Claude. For most apps, you'll add Facebook core, which whatever logins, adding products you don't need, bloat the binary, App Store privacy. One thing worth knowing, the SDK depends on including on iOS builds and some Objective-C underpinning. So build times on the clean. Should I follow the steps on the Facebook website? Or should I use SPM? Let me take a screenshot of the website. Because the website is on some bullshit. Website's on some bullshit. Let's see what Claude has to say about this. Because I don't want to have to like go back, try again, yada, yada, yada. Use SPM, don't follow that page. The screenshot is an old version of Facebook Docs. The dead giveaway is Bolt's framework, which Facebook deprecated and removed. See what I'm talking about, bro? Okay, let's go to Git. Let's just reset everything because they just fucked me. What is, oh, this was Claude. I had it open. Did I spell it wrong? I did. There's an E. I spelled the name of the app wrong on my computer. Okay, so let's revert all this bullshit. Yeah. Let's revert all of this bullshit. Except for the P list. We'll keep the P list. You know, let's reset everything. Git reset. Git restore. Git clean. DX. Okay, we got everything back to being completely clean. Let's go to the info P list. that they gave me, and I'll re-add that. That's fine. Let's make sure we can build again still. We might have to pull the packages again. Actually, let's just try first, and if we have to, we'll pull the packages again. Because that's ridiculous, bro. They got me downloading a bunch of old. I knew it was old when I saw Objective-C and all that nonsense. I'm like, come on, dude. It's 2026. We're not writing code in Objective-C. Okay. So we can still build. Let's go ahead and move this over somewhere. Let's go back. Let's download the SDK from us, the package manager. It should show up in my recents, right? Yeah. Dependency rule main. That's fine. Or we could do this, but you know, let's just go to the main branch. Branch main. Add packages. Let's see if it gives me a list. But that was ridiculous. I knew that something was wrong. I'm looking at it and I'm like, this looks really, really outdated. Really outdated. Really outdated. Okay, so this is what I actually need. Add to target. Add to target. Add to target. I don't know what these Facebook basics is, but I'll do that. What's Facebook AEM? What is Facebook AEM? It's Apple's error workaround that Facebook Meta built to keep measuring and conventions to app tracking. Okay, so I do think I need this. Okay. So now we added the frameworks to the library. So now this is probably called something different. Facebook core. Okay, still the same. In here, Facebook. Let's see if it's still called events or whatever the fuck it was called before. Facebook app events, yeah. Facebook app events. Activate app. Okay. So that's probably the same. The info plist information is probably also the same. So let's go back to the app. Let's go back to my info plist and let's just re-add what we added a moment ago. Open as source code. I'm assuming it's probably the same steps for that. We'll copy paste this. And we'll add that right here. Okay. This code, let's ask Claude to give us the modern interpretation of this. Can you give me, actually, let's do this in Claude code. Nurture website, let's change this back to this one. No work tree. Grab the screenshot again. Give me the Nurture app compatible version of this. Because they're tripping, bro. And this is the one thing I don't like about Facebook, that they're so unorganized. And while that's doing that, let's go back to the Facebook page. They want me to test integration by seeing a login screen. Test your integration, Facebook, login button, login. So we're initiating a new instance of the Facebook login button dot center, self view center. So this is just putting it in the center of the screen. Self view, add sub view, login view. So it's just adding it to the screen. We can just add it to our login screen really quick to see what it looks like. And then import because this was just to import this. Now compile and run your app. You should see a Facebook login button. If you can see the button, the integration is successful. Okay, so it says move Facebook.configure, Facebook app.configure, and Facebook activation out of the app.init and into the delegates. That's where, okay, but I don't have delegates. Oh, it wrote it for me. Oh, okay, so it wrote me an app delegate. Here's the SwiftUI equivalent of Objective-C app delegate. The snippet you passed does 3 things: Facebook SDK launch setup, app activation event, login, deep links, open URL, handling. Your current nurture app only does the activation part via the legacy, Objective-C name. The launch hook and open URL haven't been handled. Is a small UI application delegate plus open. Okay, so I just needed this. Let me just make it apply it for me. Apply in the appropriate. Let's do that. You mean you want some me time?
No, I want you to have
some. How are we gonna go to the store? Baby, I don't want to go later.
I want you.
I don't want to have me time.
Yeah.
I don't. I'm having it right now with this code. No, let's go. I don't want to go out of the house 2 times. And we're gonna go all the way down there and then all the way back. There's a store right there. How come? Okay, let's see what it did. I was talking to myself, well, to the camera, but to myself, essentially. There's nobody watching me. I don't need time to myself, baby. Okay, so it moved some stuff around. All of this is still the same, but it changed. It added an app delegate because I had no app delegate before. Obviously, I didn't need one. Okay, so it moved the configure to the app delegate, right? Application delegate, shared application, okay. Active apps, events, shared, activate app. So this app event, this is Facebook's. Okay, yeah, this is Facebook. Okay, activate app. And then it created the main, and then the main had the app delegate, and then it just did all the Windows stuff. So build this again. I don't want any annotation was deprecated. And iOS 26 use UI scene lifecycle equivalent properties. I'll get that in a second because this function is an open URL. Oh, okay. So this is just for the deep links. Okay, so it built. So let's go to the login and let's just add the stupid Facebook button and see if it actually appears in what it looks like. And that should be under what? Features, maybe? Features. Firebase, utilities. Off. It's probably a login view, this one right here. So right now it has the sign in with Apple, which is this one right here, sign in with Apple button. So we'll just add another one for the sign in with Facebook. I think I need to import something probably to get this to appear. Facebook login kit. Let's just import Facebook login. It's probably this one. And then here, what was it called? Login button, Facebook login button. So FBSK login. This is the library, but I don't see a button. Facebook button. Is there like a Facebook login button here? The button that initiates login. What do I do with it though? Facebook login button type does not conform to view. That's a given. Because it's not like a modern, it's probably like UIKit. Creates a new button with a specified type. Can I use this one? GGRec 0, 0, 200, 200. Well, let's make it 70, 200. I don't think I can use this here because this is not a SwiftUI equivalent. I'm working in SwiftUI. Like, let's ask Claude. Does the SDK have a Swift UI view for login? Their documentation is so fucking out of date. While it's looking for that, this page is it's like super out of date. Install ads, add engagement. So this is not helping me. We can close that. Go back to the other instructions. These instructions, info plist, paste the this is the same thing, right? That I already pasted, I think. Right? URL types, schemas, the ID. I think this is the same thing. Facebook app ID, Facebook app ID, Facebook client token. I don't have a Facebook client token on mine. So I might need to add that. I don't know where I get that from though. Facebook client token, app name. Got the app, Facebook display name. Yeah. I'm missing the Facebook client token and I'm missing CF bundles URL schema. CF bundles, okay, I did get that, but it's okay. So it has it. It's this. Okay, so I'm just missing the client token. String key Facebook client replace with the value found under settings, advanced client token. Okay, so we'll add this Facebook client token. I hate when you're working on something like this and the steps are not clear and you have to go from place to place, jumping back and forth to find what you need because they don't have a proper updated list of things. Where do I find what I'm looking for? Sorry, I just lost it. Settings, advanced, client token. Settings, advanced. I don't even know if that's something that's supposed to be secret or not, but fuck it. Okay, let's go back. Client token, let's change this. Okay, and now let's open this back up as a plist so we can see if it's formatted properly. Yeah, okay. So short answer, no, the Facebook SDK does not ship with native SwiftUI view for login. The Facebook login module gives you two things, both UIKit era and UI representable. Login manager, programmatic. Okay, so what am I supposed to do this? Login manager, programmatic API. You can call yourself. This is the cleanest fit for SwiftUI since you drive it with any button action and style, however you like. For SwiftUI, the program route is okay. So Funk logging with Facebook, it creates an instance of a manager. The manager has success, DDD. So these are functions. Then your SwiftUI button is just your own styled button. Okay, I see. We'll just add it to the bottom of the page. I'm not adding the login button for Facebook anyway, so I don't want to keep it permanently. We'll add the function down here somewhere. And we'll just add a button above the other button. So what is this called? We'll add the function. That we already imported the Facebook login kit. Do we need to import something else? Facebook login. I already imported Facebook login. So why am I getting all these like well, I don't have a login manager. The login manager is not something that comes with a programmatic. This is the cleanest with. Is this not something that comes with? Yes, it is. Facebook login manager. It's already there. So what is it saying? Extra argument permission and call. Okay, let's just clean this out and just write it again because some of the functions must be like out of date or something. Manager, login, permissions. So permissions takes an array from view controller. View controller is nil. The handler is just a callback. And then the callback has multiple things. We only use the token. So this, actually, okay, no, they did. They used the result. Result. This one is that for the error handling. I'm not going to even use this, so I just want to test it out. This, let's see what options we have. What was it expecting? It was expecting just strings, permission. How the hell is permission just strings? Two strings. Let's just leave it empty. And then we'll add the switch case they had. So switch result case. Let's see what cases it gives me. It's not giving me any cases. Ay, ay, ay. That can't be correct. Let's just add a default. I'm not gonna waste my time trying to figure out what's supposed to happen. I just want to see it trigger the event. So let's just add a default and let's just say boom. Don't care. Get rid of all this. Go back up to the top. And we'll just add a button here. Button. It will just call that stupid function. This one. And then this will just be this will just be just this. Make something simple here. And this was a VStack, so I think it should just be, it will just be on top of what we had before. Let's just build it. Let's just see what it looks like. I just want to see, because I think that it should show some sort of pop-up or something, right? Like when you click on the button to log in with Facebook. So let's see. Nurture AI wants to use facebook.com to sign in. This allows the app to Okay. Okay, so that worked. Okay, so let's delete all of that because we, like I said, I'm not going to be using this. I just wanted to see if the SDK was going to pull it up or not. So it looks like the SDK is integrated properly. Let's add a commit. Git master commit. Let's add a commit. Add Facebook SDK integration. I didn't push that. I'll push it in a second. I didn't push that because I'm not 100% sure what I'm supposed to do after I do the integration. So we added the plist and we added the SDK and we added the stupid app delegate, which let me go back and just try to comprehend what we did here. Hopefully this is done to somewhat of a degree that's proper. SwiftUI, data, Facebook core, Facebook Firebase core. Can you give me a side-by-side comparison of what we had? So it'll tell me here, right? So app delegate, move Firebase, app configure, transmission out of app init into the delegate. That's where the launch SDK setup belongs, and ensure that runs your current code, skips it. Which Facebook needs to properly attribute defer deep links. I swapped FBSK app events for the Swift API, app events shared. Okay, added the Firebase core. Your current file relies on it for it. This requires no info plist changes. Your Facebook app ID are already in place. Okay. Okay. Okay, so let's go back to the steps. This is retarded because I'm jumping from steps to steps to get this set up. Client, string, Facebook display name. I already did that. Replace app name with the name of your app. To use Facebook dialogues. Okay, I don't plan on doing that. Okay, so your project will need to include the keychain sharing capability in order to log in to work in Mac. Okay, I'm not doing that. Connect your app delegate and scene delegate. Replace the code in app delegate .swift method with the following code. Okay, at least this is not Objective-C anymore. This code initializes the SDK when your app launches and allows the SDK to handle logins, sharing from native Facebook apps when you perform the login share action. Otherwise, the user must be logged into Facebook to use the in-app browser to log in. Wait, what? This code initializes the SDK when your app launches and allows the SDK to handle logins and sharing from native Facebook apps when you perform a login. Otherwise, the user must log in to Facebook to use an in-app browser to log in. I think that it still showed an in-app browser, but I don't think this actually matters because I'm not planning on having the users log in through Facebook anyway. Add app events. There are three ways events are tracked in your app. Automatically logged events, app installs, launches, in-app purchases are automatically logged with the Facebook SDK. The codeless app event tool, use this tool to add standard events without adding code to your app. Manually log events. Okay, so how do I use the codeless app event tool? App Store, connect on iOS, Events that your app collects and sends to Facebook may require you to disclose their data types to the App Store. Connect questionnaire. I think I already did this. Automatically logged events. Okay, these are the ones that are automatically logged. App installs the first time a new user activates an app for the first time. Okay, app launches. In-app purchases. When a purchase process by App Store, Google has completed. If you use other payments, okay, so this is fine. Facebook SDK crashes. In-app purchase automatically logged. Apple provides 4 different in-app purchase types: consumables, non-consumables, auto renewal, subscriptions, and non-renewals. If you implement in-app purchase of the StoreKit 1, we will automatically log each of these in-app purchase types. If you implement in-app purchase with StoreKit 2, we will automatically log non-consumables, auto-renewable subscriptions. If you would like to also automatically log consumables, you will need to add the, okay, I don't have consumables, but maybe I should add it anyway. I don't know. Blah, 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 blah. Get device consent. Starting with iOS 14.5, you will need to set is advertising tracking enabled and log each time you give a device permission to share data with Facebook. If a device provides consent, set. If a device does not allow tracking, okay, so and how do I do this? Facebook auto log events enabled. To disable automatic event logging, open the application info. Okay, so I don't think I need to add this because it's probably automatically added, right? But just to be safe, I'll add it. Fuck it. I'll add it manually. We can just add it here, right? The Boolean. So now if I go back to my main thing and I go in here, it should be in here, right? I don't see it though. Facebook token, blah, 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 blah. Facebook display name. Facebook app ID. I don't see that in here yet, but I think this gets auto generated. So yeah, Facebook auto log app event enabled. True. Okay, let's build again. I got to end stream in like 5 minutes, guys, but I think we got some stuff done, but this is extremely confusing. It's extremely confusing. I'll just repeat that again because the steps are like out of date and they're not like this is, you can tell this is not maintained. Manually log events, app events, shared. Okay, so this would just be if I wanted to like, okay, like if I wanted to go in here and I wanted to add, let's go back to the login, an event for when they logged in with, Apple. So sign in with Apple. It has like this function here. So we could add like app events shared. It's a singleton. And then log event. And we just add the event name, right? Log event. And then app events.name. App events.name. Have initializer, right? .name. From raw value, I'm assuming it's this one. And then it would be just like login with Apple. And then that would send those events to the Facebook dashboard. Not that I want to do that. So test your events. Allow you to test the events. Open the ads app helper and select an app. Choose your app and choose submit. Scroll to the bottom and choose test events. Start your app and send an event. Okay, so we can let's do that, but let's not do it with this. Let's just send an event when the screen loads. So we'll add like a new on appear perform, and then in here we'll do that app events shared log events app event name reached login screen. Okay, we'll do that. Open it, add it. Let's do this. Select an app and select an app. Choose your app from, okay, app. This one, submit. Okay. And then, okay, so then in here, what are we doing? Scroll to the bottom, choose test event, start your app, send an event. Okay. Test event. Okay. Build the app. It should happen automatically because this happens on appear. Okay. Built the app. Okay. So it should have fired. You haven't set a value for Facebook advertising ID collection enabled. Set the flag to true. If you want to collect advertising IDs for better advertising and analytics. Okay. You can do that too. Okay, but let's see if the trigger still worked. Overview. I don't think anything happened. Check that your events are set up by firing correct by triggering them in your app. Only events you trigger will display. Nothing happened. We'll run this again, but before we do that, let me add the key to the info P list for the tracking, because maybe I need that. I'm assuming, I don't know. So that was this one. Facebook advertising ID collection is enabled. We'll set this to true as well. Okay. Build the app. Build the app. I should have set a breakpoint in. Okay, so I did set a breakpoint there. Okay, so it is firing apps, events, shared login, event name, reached login screen. Go. I don't have any warnings from Facebook in here anymore, do I? The value for Facebook advertising ID collection enabled is currently set to false. So you're sending app events without collecting advertising IDs. This can affect the quality of. Did I not just set this key? This is a key that from the info P list, isn't it? Facebook advertising ID collection enabled. True. This is it right here. Let's go back to the here. I also still don't see anything in this page. I still don't see anything in this page. The website. Update your app to the latest SDK. The latest version of Facebook SDK supports Apple's SK add We will update now. Okay. Updated the Facebook SDK for iOS. Your app is out of date. To run your app on iOS 14, update to the latest. Thought I just did that. I fucking did that already, but I'll do it again. Okay. I'm not using pods. Using Swift Package Manager. If your app uses SPM to integrate with the Facebook SDK on iOS, follow these steps. File, add package dependencies. This was the URL I used earlier. In version, select up to next major and the default option. Complete the prompt. Okay, let's go back and maybe that's one of the problems here. Go in here. Package dependencies, yeah. That's already. Oh no, it's not. And then what are the versions? And the default option. Complete the prompt to select the libraries you want to use. Okay. So this is the right one. Facebook SDK. Let's go ahead and pull the packages again just to make sure we got the latest ones. Reset packages. resolve packages, update the latest package. Okay. So now let's build again. So now my build is failing. Missing package. So it says we're missing all these packages. I think I can just do this. Let's clean the errors, clean all issues, clean the build folder. And then now I'm going to get a bunch of errors because of all the other stuff that's missing. Let's pull this again. Reset the caches. Why am I getting these errors? It's all of them, so I know it's not anything that I've done. It's sometimes you have to close Xcode and open it again too. Let's just do this. Because there's like a cache that gets saved. And we'll do this. We'll kill the project. Let's kill the Xcode. Let's open it again. And hopefully that fixes it. I've had a similar problem in the past. Open it again. Now hopefully it pulls everything fresh. Let's just try and build with. I don't see all the packages here, so that's why I'm thinking it's not going to have what I'm looking for. Just reset the package caches again, have it download everything. Still failing. It's missing every single package though. It's not just missing the Facebook, it's missing all of them. It's missing Lottie, it's missing Firebase. So, and I have not changed anything other than going into the actual project and changing the version of the Facebook one. So I think there's a problem with my cache. But I'm resetting it and nothing is happening either. What is the bash command to delete Xcode SPM cache? I don't know what the command is, but I know there's a command I can use to just nuke it. Yeah, it's this one. It's this one. So let's kill Xcode. Let's open the terminal. Do that. And I should probably delete the derived data as well. Let's have a shit ton of stuff because it's still working on it. And then we'll open Xcode again, and hopefully that resolves our issue because I haven't changed anything. Okay. Look at our git status. We only have 3 changes. Those 3 changes are not critical changes. So there's literally no reason for this to be happening other than corrupted catch. So let's go ahead and open Xcode again. And then I don't think I need to do anything. It's going to resolve it by itself. Yeah. So it looks like it's resolving them by itself. Let's just see. And then now I think I should be able to build. It's going to have to download a new SDK. I don't know why that happens, but it's like it gets corrupted. And it's the last thing I'm going to do. I'm just going to build this. I want to test this event out, and then I will end stream because I got to go get a haircut. So it's almost done downloading the last one. Okay, so now let's try and build. Damn, it's failing again. Why am I missing all this stuff? Okay, let's just ask Claude because I don't have time to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It's all Facebook stuff, right? No, Firebase is in here too. Let's see what it says. I haven't changed anything other than that one thing I changed for Facebook. Yeah, I've done all these already. Packages resolve package versions, wait for the resolving versions. Sometimes Xcode needs to wait and reopen the project. Yeah, I already done all of this. I already did this 2 times. What I think I'm going to do is delete the Facebook SDK and install it again. It's obviously the problem. It's the only thing I've changed. So let's delete it. Go in here. Let's find it again. Let's go next major. Let's add it. Let's just add everything it has. I'm not even going to try and like cherry pick the libraries I want. Facebook SDK could not be resolved. Why could it not be resolved? The package manifest cannot be accessed. Package does not exist in the system. Unexpected, did not find new dependency in package. If I change this back to branch, will I get that same error? No, I don't get the same error. Why can't I get the latest version? This is the kind of bullshit that I'm telling you guys about when I said that Facebook sucks. Let's go to their GitHub and find what the versions are, because maybe they just don't have it set up so it automatically pulls them. Facebook SDK version. Like, look at the fucking version numbers, bro. 1803. And yet the Swift Package Manager is asking like some ridiculous version. So obviously this is the problem. 803. Let's go back. Major version 18.0.3. I think this is the problem. You see what you see? Do you guys see the bullshit? Now, if I wasn't like an actual developer, I would have not been able to figure that out. This is fucking stupid, man. Now I think it will build. This is fucking stupid. It's stupid because their documentation sucks. And also whoever creates the package manager for them also sucks because that's supposed to pull that information automatically. I shouldn't have to go to their GitHub and look at the versions to figure out what version is the current version. Let's clean the caches one more time. It's fucking stupid. Let it do its thing. It's stupid because it's their responsibility to maintain their repository and to make sure that the SPM package has the version number in it so that when somebody looks up the SDK, it pulls the SDK with the latest version so that they don't need to know what I, as the consumer of their library, it's not my responsibility to know what version they're on. I have to type that in manually and debug it. And also their documentation is completely out of date. And the fact that when you're creating your account on the Facebook page, it says, oh, quick guide, and you click the quick guide and the quick guide is in Objective-C is unacceptable. It's ridiculous. Luckily, I know Objective-C, so I could have probably figured it out myself anyway, but it's ridiculous. Like, dude, like your library is like your ass. You're literally ass. Meta. Trash company, man. Okay, so we built. Okay, we fired the event. We have warnings. I don't know why I keep getting this warning. I have this set. Where am I supposed to set this? Let me ask Claude really quick. And let me check their dashboard and see if the fucking event came through or not. I don't think I need the App Store open anymore either, but I'm not done here. I'm gonna have to come back when I'm done. And did it close the fucking event tracker? Are you shitting me? Oh, okay, maybe it didn't. So I did this already. I don't want to submit my app yet. So can I not test this when it's if it's not live, I can't test this? Is that what they're trying to say here? Why do I have like a little asterisk above my app? I already updated it. The latest version of Facebook SDK supports Apple's SK Ad Network API, which is required to deliver ads to people using iOS. Da, 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 da. Oh, this is really pissing me off, bro. So there's more stuff I need to do to the app. Also, this key that they keep asking me about. Let me go to Claude. Claude must have responded by now. That's an informational warning from Facebook SDK, not an error. Your app events are still being logged. It's telling you that the SDK isn't collecting the advertising So Facebook can't attribute install conversion as per I said. You have 3 real options. If you're not running Facebook ad campaigns that need okay, info p list. I added this to my info p list. If you're not running Facebook ad campaigns that need install attributions, this is harmless. App events still fire. Many apps leave it as is to avoid privacy AT&T overhead. Below. Option B, enable fix warnings, info p list. I added this to my info p list already. Did I not add this to the info p list already? I literally added it. It's this one right here. Unless I spelled it wrong or something. No. Yeah, it's already added. I don't know what the fuck is going on. But there's critical catch on iOS 14. The IDF is zeroed out unless the user grants permission through Apple's tracking transparency. So flipping that key alone won't actually collect anything useful. The real collection, add the info p list, string explaining why you track, require for request permission at the appropriate time. So let's just add it to the same spot for now. AT tracking manager. This is going to be importing app tracking transparency. Even though I don't want to have this in the beginning of the app anyway. So I will be changing this to like the onboarding probably, but just for now to just actually see if it actually tracking. Request. It's an async function. It is. It's gonna throw something back, I think, but let's just build the app and we'll get rid of all this stuff when we're done because I'm just testing this out. This is gonna have to go during the onboarding because nobody wants to see a bunch of permission screens while they're setting up the app. Okay, so it crashed. Abort payload. This app has crashed because it attempted to access privacy sensitive data without a usage description. Okay. Go back. Go here. Let's go to the info p list. The descriptions for usage usually go in here, don't they? But I don't see any because I don't think I have any privacy related ones that needed a description. So let's just add it. Application uses data, collects user data to improve overall experience and document user application interaction. So now it shouldn't crash. It's gonna have like a pop-up. I think the pop-up will say whatever was here, so I have to change the verbiage eventually. So there should be a pop-up as soon as it, yeah, there it goes. Allow NurtureKey to track your activities across other companies, apps, and websites. Fuck me. I don't like how that reads, but okay. Application collects user data to improve overall experience and ask app not to track. Allow. Gotcha. Let's kill it. This privacy tracking users description. Let's ask Claude to give me a better verbiage for that. Do I need this? Do I need this though? Anyways, I'm done, guys. I gotta go. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I hope you guys learned something. When I come back, I'm gonna finish this probably off camera because I do need to actually get this done. But at least we got the SDK in there. So I still have to test it to make sure that it actually works. Hopefully it does. Damn, it's still asking the question even though I closed the app. Let's just hit allow for now. Okay, so anyways, for this key, can you give me the description that fits nurture AI's use case, but doesn't scare users away? Let's see what Claude gives me back. This is what I'm going to be using. I can do that myself. Three pieces of what, baby? Oh, okay. Okay, so now let's add everything to this except for the login view. So get restore, right? And we'll restore the changes we made here. Let me just screenshot them because I am gonna have to go back and still add this, but I want to push the commit, so I don't want to keep this here for now. We'll screenshot this. I don't think there's anything else in here. Let's restore that. Okay, and we got the project file, the package resolved, the info plist. So then we will go ahead and append the current commit, which is this one. Okay. Okay, and then when I come back, I'll finish this. But I do need to get this SDK up and running so that I can get the ads to push the app directly. Anyways, I will catch you guys later. Thank you for subscribing, watching, whatever you're doing. I hope you learned something today. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.